Queensland's craft beer industry is worth about 62 million, which from a national perspective represents about 80 of Australia's 516 independent breweries. While the Far North might have taken a while to catch on to the world's craft beer revolution, the last 2 years have witnessed rapid change, with 6 craft breweries opening for business. Cameron McPherson, founder, Barrier Reef Brewing in Stratford, is doing what he loves. Returning home after years abroad working as a vet, Cam and his wife Kaz put a pilot system together and turned their hands to brewing. And it seems Cairns was ready.
The one thing I have noticed over the 2.5 years that we've been open is that the beer knowledge in town has changed dramatically. When we first opened up, people would come in and they'd kind of heard of pale ale but didn't really know that much about it. So part of what I wanted to do was educate people as well when they were coming in about the different styles of beer you could get. It doesn't have to be sort of fizzy yellow crap that was forced on people, and still is by the bigger breweries, to be honest. That it's, can range from the sort of palest lager to the deepest, darkest stout and all the ranges in between.
Flagship brew, Two Turtles Pale Ale, marries the couple's love of animals and beer, supporting Cairns Turtle Rehabilitation Centre work caring for sick and injured turtles.
Given our background in veterinary practice and my background as a marine mammal vet back in Scotland, we wanted to do something with wildlife with the business when we started up here, because we couldn't donate our time, so we wanted to give a little bit of money to a charity. Tucked away in the industrial centre, this once best-kept secret is no more, as the bar with its views over a now-fallowed cane paddock attracts visitors from around the ridges to quench their thirst on a tasty beer.
The original plan was that my home brewing hobby had sort of outgrown being at home, and we were just going to set up a commercial brewery, and we were going to make kegs of beer for the local pubs on a weekend, and I was going to carry on being a school teacher through the week.
As demand grew, it was back to school for Rob to quench his thirst for knowledge on the science behind the brew.
There is a lot of science in it. I spent 4 years at uni learning how to turn bags of malted barley into delicious beer.
Regular Peter Ryan loves what McAllisters are brewing.
I've been coming here 3 and 4 times a week, and I find the product beautiful, and that's why I don't go anywhere else, and I buy my own beer to take home, and I drink it at home as well.
Hemingway's brewery Cairns Wharf occupies a massive 1,400 square metres in a repurposed heritage-listed shed dating back to the early 1900s. It is a mixture of old and new, now home to a 20-metre bar with 50 taps serving 30-plus varieties of craft beer, including the brewery's own range made on site, in its 4-vessel brew house complete with 6 8-metre-high tanks.
The popularity of craft beer is just exploding here in Australia, and we're really excited about bringing it on the forefront of bringing it to everyone in Cairns and everyone who comes through.
And it's not just the fellas enjoying a drop of ale. Each brewery reckons it's a neat 50-50 split between male and female patrons.
I actually never drunk beer until I came here to Hemingway's, which is actually the truth, about a month ago, and I've been hooked ever since. It's a bit more refreshing than having wine, and I don't know, it's nice in this Cairns weather.
You don't need to be too adventurous. All you need to do is enjoy tasting something new and expanding your own horizons.
Pip Miller.
Cheers.
Cairns News.